today is the first time, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And today I'm with an amazing person, Mr. Ekene. He's the co-founder of Medici Foundation, and this foundation has been touching a lot of lives across the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. He's also the co-founder of Medici Group of Companies, which results in interest of real estate, agriculture, water production. Thank you, Mr. Ekene, for joining me today. Okay, so today we're talking about toxicity when it comes to working in an organization or firm. And then I heard of a story of a lady, a married woman actually, single mother. She was working in an organization, and then in the organization, her boss, even not just her boss, even the fellow worker, they were on her neck. They were always, putting her into stress and all. So she was just considering leaving the workplace. But then by the time she remembered that, how Nigeria can be now, looking for a job is something else. And then she also have the responsibility of taking care of her children. So she just said to just continue working at that place. So what do you think in that
When
situation?
it comes to toxicity in a workplace, it's something that's very rampant
Okay.
across the African continent.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very disturbing issue. I will always advise, whenever you find yourself in a workplace that is not conducive emotionally, the best thing you can do is to walk away.
Is to walk away.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Regardless of the consequences. This is why. There is something about emotional abuse.
Okay.
The more you are abused, there's a high tendency that you find someone else to abuse.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Now, she was a mother. Now, imagine when she's been abused all throughout her being put under undue pressure. What will happen is that when she gets home, she will transfer that aggression unconsciously to her kids.
Wow.
So the best thing when you find yourself in a toxic environment, complain about it, talk to the management. But if there is no resultant effect, you
Okay.
walk away.
Wow. So, and there's no possible way to just adjust to the system. Because we're in Nigeria where to find work is not easy. And then probably not finally got a job in an organization that are paying like 1 million naira. And then it's even able, the 1 million naira is able to sustain you and your family. So are you trying to tell them that they should just walk away?
Alright.
Are there no ways to adjust?
Okay, now it depends on, as I said, it depends on your personnel.
Okay.
One is you should always define what you actually want.
Okay.
That's number one. Are you interested in having a high-paying job? Are you interested in having a sustainable, stable mental health?
Oh,
Number two, are you a person of value?
okay.
When you control and you have so much value in depth in you, you will always find work.
Wow. Yeah.
You
Could also
understand?
create your work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you could, but then the only way you could actually manage a toxic environment is to build an environment inside an environment.
Wow.
It's like having an ecosystem inside and build.
Okay.
So you have what you call guarding your soul gates,
Yeah.
guarding your mental faculties,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't get to you. Now, how you do such is maybe in an environment, in a workplace, find people who are like-minded like you,
Okay.
and be attached to them. So regardless of whatever you two are passing through, because of that connection you two have, guess what? You're able to overcome and blank out from everything happening around you.
Okay. Okay, I have another question. What about in a situation whereby you have your own company, your own firm? So how will you able to, ensure that in your organization where you are working and you are the boss, you ensure that there is no emotional, trauma and all?
Okay, in
How to
2014,
create peace in that environment?
yeah, in 2014, I actually was a very young man,
Okay.
and I had my first and my last job as of then.
Okay.
I was working with a man called Mr. Adeyemo,
Okay.
and I learned a lot of things from him.
Wow.
One of those things was to make sure that you create an enabling environment for your workers.
Yeah.
We're being paid peanuts. I will tell you, I was paid 7,000,
Wow.
but none of us actually wanted to leave.
Wow. Are you serious?
And 8 years later, as I'm talking to you, the 3 other co-founders of Medici, which is a company that we run, we actually all started from the same workplace.
Wow.
So creating an environment that is peaceful and stable one is a mental state.
Okay.
A man can't give out what he does not have inside. If you're not at peace with yourself, your environment will surely be in disarray. So first lead yourself as a leader before leading people in your firm. At Medici Foundation, we have more than 100 volunteers for every given outreach. In short, the last
How long
outreach.
has it been?
Okay, we officially registered it in 2021.
2021?
But
No,
we've
last
been,
year.
Last year.
Okay.
But we've been touching lives far back since 2019.
Wow.
And as of last count, we have actually indirectly touched almost more than 5,000 lives across the university community of Nsukka.
Wow, that's very, very great. That's very great.